Let's go ahead and do this thing. I've missed the type racing start. No worries, Roommate. There's always next time, my friend. Always next time. It's always a good time in the type racer world. All right, let's go ahead and let's start stuff up to make sure it's like it works, and we'll go from there. I like when things work. When things work, it's a good time. All right, so we're gonna first start our Go scripts here. That's not what I wanted. Oh, because I have Go run. Get that stuff set up. Then we're gonna start our iOS app. npm run start. That was fun, but damn rusty. Would prefer native language. I know, you know, I wish they would have some sort of mix up of different languages, because I'm sure if I had to type in another language, I would do absolutely just god awful. So I can imagine. But I'm glad you enjoyed, McAnders. All right, so we're gonna start up the app, see what's going on here. I think we're signed in with our Apple Music user account, which should be good. Yes. So this is Firebase for anyone that hasn't seen it. And here we have our Apple Music user right here. Some information. We have one playlist. Cool. So let's do sign up with Apple. Oh, I was just slow. We're already in. Do you mind how much you're paying for Firebase at the moment for Groovy? I am paying $0.00. Yes, paying absolutely nothing. And that's because we don't really have any traffic at all. So, yeah. Hopefully, as we start getting traffic, that will change. In a good way, though. Jacko, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome in, buddy. Hey, Curious, welcome. Cool. So we got this app open. Let's go ahead and go over here. So the main stuff that we worked on, we're adding comments and things along those lines. Women, what? Okay, let's just delete that. Delete. Let's make sure comment deletes work still. Looking good. Let's go ahead and go to Apple Music and add a new song. Oh, okay. I forgot. I had to change my password the other day. Do you guys remember that? Women. I forgot what we were doing. We were talking about something and then said women, and I was just like, all right, well, I guess I'm just gonna write a comment, women. And that worked. Let's go to Whitechapel, since we just did a type racer challenge with Whitechapel. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. To all that are dead. Bah, 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 bah. Can I get the link for this thing? Let's go over here. We're gonna add this Whitechapel album to our Groovy playlist. So all you gotta do is paste the link. Booyah. Add the thing. Calling Apple. There she blows. Though there's no album cover, which is actually really interesting. Really, no album cover? Huh. Or did we just not get it? I haven't been keeping up with stream lately. Festify RIP. Yeah, Festify is RIP, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know if you've been on Twitch during that time and stuff, but there's been a lot of issues with Twitch cracking down on uncopywritten stuff. Why isn't this showing up? We have, okay, so here's the document of the actual media. And you can see we have the URL here. But we're not actually getting our thing here. We should take a look at that. Get Fudge, what's up? Thanks for the follow. Hey, Vic is using Go for mobile development. I want to learn Go. Could you remind me? We're using Go for serverless functions for our backend. We're using React Native for our client. Yeah. Let's see what the heck's going on here. Oh, unless this is Spotify lads. No wonder. Okay. So this is kind of this weird caveat issue right now. Is technically just because you're signed in as someone that uses Apple Music doesn't mean that you can't add Spotify songs or vice versa. So right now we're logged in as a Spotify user, but you can still add songs via Apple Music, which is okay. Yeah, McAndrews, that's correct. It's the logic is slightly different for Spotify and Apple Music. And that is because of the sort of image data they give back to us. So that's why it's showing up incorrectly. We should sign into our Apple Music account. Hey, nice funny commentary. Welcome. React Native is lit. Yeah, so if we sign in now with this guy, let me go over here real quick to the fancy secrets of the world. Oh God, did I forget my password again? Probably. No, I didn't, thank goodness. What? So I actually got an authorization error here. Operation failed. Authorization error? Wait, really? Use KeyPass? Yeah, I probably should. But this is just my test account stuff. Hey, Get Fudge, can't wait to get back to learning React Native. How different is it from React? I mean, it's different enough, but if you've done React, you'll feel pretty at home with you'll feel very at home is what I should say. Yeah. All right, let's go back over here. Let me try again. That was weird. Huh. Okay, so I keep getting this error. I actually haven't seen this one before. Hey, Frackberg, welcome back. Good morning, my friend. Authorization, what is this thing? All right, let's debug this. What's going on? This is why I always like to test the apps before we get started, because if we run into any issues, at least I know that it's something else that we can fix first before we get started. Yeah, so let's just go sign in. Hey, Dark Force and Fulla Fund Me, thanks for the follows. Welcome in, friends. Nice to have you both here today. It's Apple auth button. So in our Apple auth button in React Native, we have sign in with Apple Action. So first we check to see if it is supported. Oh, right. We got to do that. I totally forgot about that. And then we do this thing called perform request. And then if this does fail out, unless it can't find our user document, but it doesn't even look like it's getting to that point. Dian Niaz, welcome. Nice to see you, friend. Hope all is well. Yeah, so I guess what we could do is say Apple credential, Apple auth provider. I think it's failing at this point with this info here. So let's see if we are here. And go from here. So Apple credential. Yep. Cool. Jason, thanks for that follow. Welcome in, friend. Are you using Echo? I'm not sure what Echo is. So I believe not. Are you building both apps native? We're using React Native, my friend. Welcome in. So not actually natively, but as native as you can get with this framework. Yeah. Tiny Dean, welcome. Thanks for being here. Thanks for all the follows, folks. Happy to have you all here today. Hope all is going well on this fine Tuesday. Okay, so even at that point, I went in, we don't actually even hit this yet. So this is something completely different. I should probably look up this error. I've never seen it before. I Heart Coding and CloudGator. Holy moly, thanks for the follows, friends. We got a little follow train right now. Welcome in, everybody. Have you tried Flutter? I have tried Flutter, yes. I've had my thoughts about it. I think overall it's pretty cool. I don't know if I ever use it though. I think with the different noises that we got going on, it was happening. Hey, DJ, thanks for that follow. Achu, a salute, you? You like that? Achu, a salute to you. People tend to go where I go. Okay. That's cool. All right, we're going to look at this error. Oh, you know what? I'm going to do one thing real quick. That I'm going to hide my screen for. I'm going to essentially try to sign into my iCloud account. Because I did have to reset my password the other day. And I'm wondering if there's some weird thing that's happening with that. Because I think the credentials are right. They should be at least. Because this has been working for quite a long time, so. Okay, so I was able to sign in. Okay. So let's go back to the app real quick, because I don't truly believe this is my code yet. Got to async await fetch. No. Is this saying returning a promise? No, this is not returning a promise. No, I think we're good. I think we're good there. Let me go over here. Sometimes, okay, so this thing's here. Okay, this might be it. Yes, this might be it. So the way that the Apple auth stuff works is actually pretty crazy. It hooks into a lot of native APIs within iOS to show these like cool little prompts and things like that. So sometimes when that's not configured properly, it could be messed up. So I just added that in. I think we should be good there. We'll do a fresh start here. We'll do a fresh little rebuild. npm run iOS start and see if we can get a login here. Oxygen, man, those afternoon cravings where you feel like Homer Simpson. All right, let's solve this problem. Then we have a snack. My brain eats a pudding. Eat the pudding. For me, I'm ready to like have lunch or something, and then I'm like, all right, let me just solve this thing first. And then like, nah, I'll eat. And then I eat, and then I don't want to go back to work. What's up, hard coding? You remind me of a happy version of Guilfoyle. That makes me so happy. I love Guilfoyle. A happy version of Guilfoyle. Beautiful. Beautiful. You know, a lot of people have said I look like Guilfoyle, which I've never understood, but I'll take it. I do love that guy. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and see if this works real quick. No, it still doesn't work. We're still getting this thing. What happened? I'm so confused right now. Why won't you tell me why you break? Why you break like this? That's what I'm thinking of. Do you have Anton? Anton. And I don't even think I could put on a Guilfoyle voice. I could try, but it wouldn't be any good. RS on we, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. Okay, so we're not hitting here. We're not hitting that. We do, yeah, we are here. Should we see if, I mean, we are hitting this at least. Right, because perform request is full name. Oh man, I think this might be one of those bugs that we end up working on offline because I don't want to spend the whole stream working on this. This is totally not the plan today, but I have no idea what happened here. Though I find this really weird. Okay, I want to try one more thing. I'm going to actually remove the app completely. Hey, guy, what's up? Aaron, sup, nerd? Sup? Epic Game. I'm glad you understood that comment. Thank you. Epic Game Store exclusive for iOS. You didn't know? I knew it before everyone. Okay, we're gonna try rebuilding this one more time. I do sort of want to kind of restart the simulator as well. I am not sold that this is my code right now. Usually I would be, but this has been working perfectly ever since it was implemented. So I'm not completely sold on it yet. Okay. Why does this error still keep coming up though? I don't know why. Cool, we're gonna try the login one more time here, else we're just gonna move on to the Firebase functions, and we can use our Spotify account, so not a huge deal. But yeah, something that I need to look into for sure. Let's see it go. It's B, right? Debug JS remotely. Alrighty. Sign in with the creds. Continue with the creds. Share my email with the creds. Boom. Here we go. Here we go. No, it still is broken. Alright, it's completely broken. That sucks. So we're just going to sign in with Spotify. I'm not sure what's going on here. At least we got Spotify still. No need to hide your screen? Of course I'm gonna hide my screen from crazy people like you. Alright, so here we are. Let's go ahead and then get there. Cool. So this is where we left off then. We were adding some new Firestore song event stuff here. So this guy, yeah, this is what our cloud event will return. And we started creating this new function here called fetch all media. So fetch all media is essentially going to fire off every single time a new song document is crazy. Crazy. I just read crazy in the chat. Is created. And then once it's created, we go ahead and fire off the other providers to go fetch that song as well. App ID is broken normally? I don't know. It hasn't been. Me normal human. Yes, maybe. Ewok, thanks for that follow. Welcome. Yeah, so this is literally a fresh function, so we'll be able to see it from scratch, how this thing is created. But pretty much what's happening at this point is, again, we get that event. This Firestore songs event includes our value, which is a Firestore event value. And yeah, we'll go from there. So pretty much step one, get Firestore event values and check for current providers, so such as Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, etc. Hey John, welcome. I want online only React Native app. Do you have to go with SQLite for DB and all? Oh, offline only? If you're using offline only, no, you don't have to do any. You don't have to do any DB work. But you do have to bring in some sort of library to, if you want to do local storage, or like, yeah, like local storage stuff. So you'll have to bring something in. SQLite, I think, is an option. I've never used it for React Native, but yeah. Because you're not drinking coffee? Oh, now I saw. Thanks, Jason. Yes. I drank some coffee. Appreciate that. Yeah, oh, Voxo, dude, thanks for the $4 on Buy Me a Coffee. Salute, my friend. Appreciate you. Cheers, mate. Cheers. Connected to my Napster account, yes. Yeah, so one of the big things I've been wanting to do is actually set up some alerts for Buy Me a Coffee. I haven't been able to do it. There's no alerts set up anywhere that I've seen for it, so I don't have it, but I do appreciate that support, for real. Appreciate you. I love me some coffee. No worries, legend. Yes, legend. Connected to LimeWire. Okay. So anyways, we get our Firestore event values and check for current providers. It'll either be Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube. Then we're gonna add more providers later on, probably. And then at that point, essentially what we're gonna want to do is use a query API for the specific provider, because I haven't really figured out any other way of getting these songs on other providers, right? The only way that I could think of is literally just using a query search for that song or playlist or album. So basically we have to get the search query for each different provider and go from there. So in our instance today, we're pretty much going to go ahead and do add a song via Spotify, spin off the event to get it for Apple Music, and then store it in the DB. So again, use a query API for a specific provider, get data from API, store in DB. Really, like, the plain, simple, easy, this is what we're going to do. That's really what this event's going to do. We are going to have to make some different helper functions for each one of these queries, though, for sure. It's time to sit stand. You got it, Aaron. Appreciate you. We're going to stand up, get that spinal fluid moving. Dragon fleas? Holy pog. Dude, welcome in. Nice to see you back, Dragon. And Salma? Oh my god. Everyone's here. Welcome in, folks. Nice to see you. Nice to see you all. Hello. Yes, very straightforward. I would think so as well. So the one big issue that we are going to run into is actually getting this set up locally. I was having a lot of problems before when I had my other function set up. But what we can do, which is sort of what I did last time, is we can just call this this endpoint directly from something like Insomnia. So instead of actually going through and creating a song document and then it mocks it, we can just mock the event from Insomnia just to fire this thing off and see if it works that way at least. Because if it does like that, I mean, we can pretty much assume, as long as it's the same data coming in, that the function will work. So I think that's definitely the first step here. Okay, so before we even start with any of that stuff, let's go here. Get Firestore event values and check for current providers. So if we look at our Firestore event or songs event here, you can see we have this thing called an old value and a new value. We only really care about the value that was just added. So this would be literally the song that was just created in our DB. So you can see we have all this stuff here. ID, name, creator, blah, 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 whatever. And so I think what we can do is end up just using a switch statement. So we can do something like switch. Dessa?
4 months.
4 months.
We say time passes when you have fun. TKS for all man, best programming stream on Twitch.
Best programming stream on Twitch? Dessa, salutes, my friend. Thank you for that tier 1 for 4 months. Can we get some salutes for Dessa in the chat, please? Woo! For real, appreciate you being here, my friend. Much love. Hope all is going well. Hope you're staying safe out there. Appreciate you very much. Jao, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I love React Native. I do too. React Native is great. Thanks for being here. Him Vane, what's up? Can you tell the difference between React.js and React Native? Yeah, React.js is mainly used for web development. React Native is used for mobile development, as they're built on 2 different architectures. React Native is built on top of iOS and Android architectures, as well as some other architectures out there. That hooks directly into native components for these applications, so you can build cross-platform apps using JavaScript. Yeah. Yoshi, I'll drink another cup. Thanks, Yak. Appreciate it. Kielf it is. Yeah, so Dragonfleas, the reason why is because it's still built on the core foundation of React. The difference is React.js is, or just, I guess just React is really used for web development. And then React Native has a whole different sort of architecture set up to be built on top of mobile applications, or built in a mobile architecture. My keyboard cam. Oh, you're right. Good call. I did flip that the other day. Thanks for the heads up. Let me flip that real quick before we continue on here. Yes, I totally forgot to do that. Yeah. Much better. Thank you. Incredible Luca, welcome. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, I was finally able. Okay, it took me, listen, it took me forever to get this camera set up. Like, literally took me forever to get this thing set up the other day. It's because before I had it resting over here, but then I was finally able to figure out a way to put it on my monitor over here. And so now we're good. And now I have a wall that I would love to start putting some stuff on. So, I don't know, we'll see. What camera? I'm using a Nikon D3300. All right, let's write this switch statement. I always forget how to do them in Golang. How do I do it? I think it's, okay, cool. Yeah, it's literally just that with nothing else. So pretty much what we're going to do is we're going to take our event. We're going to go to our value. We're going to go to our, oh, I forgot. We're not going to do it like this. Pretty much, we actually have to do a check for each one. So because we are returning the object in our map view here, but omit if empty. So the first check will say, if Apple, oh, this is kind of, I don't know if I like this. If Apple exists, I guess we should probably put omit empty here as well. Then run for Spotify, YouTube. If Spotify exists, run for Apple and YouTube. And if YouTube exists, run for Spotify and Apple. I feel like there's probably a better way to handle this. I think really what I want to do is we get our Firestore event. We check to see what object is there. If the object is there, continue on. Or if the object exists, continue on. If the object does not exist, then we go ahead and actually do the fetch. I think that's the way we're going to want to do it. So pretty much check each provider to see if there is any, see if it exists. If not, go query for that media. If I print a poster of my logo and ship it to you and redeem, add yourself to stand up, will you hang it up there? Yes, I will do that. That is fantastic. Sometimes building using Xcode freezes my macOS. Oh man, sorry about that, Zhao. Case break. Yeah, I realized I don't really need to do that commentary. Oh, nice, Dragon, please. Yeah, that's dope. Yeah, I have something. This is an older Nikon that I got for free, luckily. So that's great. Priority list? I guess one song can be in all providers. Yeah, exactly. Priority list. So essentially, it doesn't really matter about priority. It's the reason why we're storing the song, because the reason why we're storing the songs in the DB is because I feel as though I don't want to constantly query for songs every single time we add them. And so this could go completely south depending on how much storage we actually end up using with this. But for example, if someone adds a song and we don't have that song doesn't currently exist in our DB, then we go out, we get all the different providers for that song, and then we store that. And then if someone else wants to request that same song, all I have to do at that point is pull it from the DB and not actually go out and make the check on the provider. But the caveat here is, and this is one thing I was thinking about the other day, the caveat is if something changes in that metadata of the song from the provider, then we're kind of screwed because now we don't have the latest data. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of I don't know. It's weird. It's a weird thing. We're going to see how it works out. I have a feeling we're probably going to have to change some stuff once this goes live for sure. I will do it. Yeah, we'll talk. Yeah, we'll talk. I'm going to add a picture of Alec. Yes. I don't use Go, so I fail. No worries, commentary. What design process do you follow? Yeah, Voxa. So for this, we're pretty much just going a serverless approach with how we have it. So we have our client that goes directly to our Firebase functions via serverless. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I wouldn't say that I follow like a typical MVC or something like that, especially because we're using something like JavaScript. Kareem Tell, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Cheers. What are you working on? Incredible Luca, go ahead and type an exclamation point project in the chat and get you some more info on what we're doing. Galgola, thanks for that follow as well. Welcome. Hey, Bretsky. How about having saving a created at date for song provider data in data store, and if the record is X months old, refetch? So here's the thing. How often How often does data for music on streaming providers change? Is that really a thing? I don't know. Is that I don't think like someone releases a track, are they gonna go in and change the name of the song or change the album, or you know what I mean? Like that's, I don't know if that's a thing. Hey, Mr. Owl, welcome. Hey, thanks, Luca. I appreciate it, my friend. Let me know if you have any questions. EC Nerft, welcome. I know that Google prohibits to save data from their APIs. Do you think it would be a problem to save them? Oh, great call out. I don't know. Great question. I don't really know. So these are a lot of the things for, these are a lot of things that I think we're going to start running into that we're going to kind of have to work around. So we're going to build it in a way that makes sense. And if some of these things do not work in that sense, we might have to go ahead and tweak them a little bit and figure out how it goes. Yeah, not entirely sure. Does the user even care? Yeah, great question, commentary. I mean, I would feel like the user would only care if the song name changed, if the album name changed, and that's it. Like, I think that's really the biggest thing. So I feel like we're going to be okay at this point. We'll see. You can't change it? Okay. EC Neraf, thanks that follow. Whew. All right, let's get this thing going. So first we can check for if event.value.apple. How do I think I can just do a check like that. No, I do have to do it. Yeah, it's not just like falsy or something. Check to see if value exists in object. I actually have never done a check like this. Okay, if it's just nil. I guess that definitely makes a lot of sense. Because it would be omit. Wait, cannot converse. Oh, apple dot map value. Cannot convert nil, untyped nil value to struct fields, JSON fields. Oh, interesting. I wonder if we need to change this a little bit. So like actually make these things as Who is that? Oh! What's up, Tiny? Yes, I use the Keytron K2. Incredible keyboard. Love it. With the brown switches. Yes, we have used Flutter. Finally. I finally got it. We finally did. I'm a pro streamer. Thank you.
Have you tried Flutter?
I think there's voices in my head. Please help. Please send help. The Flutter gods are trying to get me to try Flutter. What voices? No, stop. Stop, please. You're making me go crazy. What's up, Demon? Welcome in, man. Welcome back. Hey, Dessa, welcome in, man. Oh, empty initialization of the struct. Oh, I see. Good call out. Yeah, that's so this is what I was thinking, because I think we could also just do this, right? If this was just omitted, would this still work? I believe so. I believe so. Oh, you have a nice setup behind you. You have 2 desks. Oh, that's no, I actually live with someone. That's his setup behind me. Yeah, we share this room as we both work from home now. First Troy? Yeah. I'm going to record an entire monologue and an animus about trying Flutter and sending to use for something in the future. Dragon, you know I'll always accept that. And I would love it. Yeah, I believe if we just check this thing for nil, so we change our type to actually take in these values. I'm wondering if then we shouldn't omit them if they're empty. What we really should do is just say, hey, if this thing is nil, we go from here. 50K is, yeah, no, he has 2 curved monitors back there. Yeah, you can see them right here. I think they're 2 34-inch monitors. Cool, so essentially we're just gonna do these checks here. Spotify and then YouTube. Awesome. So we check for these things at these points. And this is an easy first starting point. And then here, call Apple Music query with data. Call Spotify query with data, and then call YouTube. Like that. Awesome. Those are plus ultra wide? Yeah, I don't think they're ultra wide. They're just the standard like 34-inch curved, I believe. Something like that. Yeah, thanks, Aaron. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's like, why do we do omit empty if all we care about if it's nil or not? What does my roommate do? He's a front-end engineer. Yeah, I don't think they're ultra wide. I'm pretty sure they're not. I thought ultra wides were a bit larger. Okay, so we do that, we should be good. How long have you been using Flutter? I don't use Flutter Cream. I've only tried it once during Flutterthon 2020. Woo! Can I pick his brain for code ideas? I don't know, maybe one day. I always tell him he should come on the stream. And he's like, bro, it's 5:30 in the morning. You think I'm gonna be up with you streaming? I'm like, yeah, you're right. So the other thing that we should also probably do, even before we get here, is check our data, right? At this point, check. So get, I'm gonna say song or media name and album. Or just say or media name and creator is probably the best way to go. So the things that we have to look out for. Have you tried Flutter, by the way? I have. Thanks for asking. Whoever that was, hearing things in my head. Drink water. You got it, Dragon. Thank you for the water. What's up, cool? Yes, thank you, Aaron. Check that Discord. We got some fanciness in there. So the get media name and creator. The thing here is this can be a album or playlist or song. It can be one of these three. So pretty much we 100% cannot get the playlist in another platform until we start mapping the songs from a playlist, which is going to be in our next big alpha update for sure. Oh wow, okay. So we got a coffee, a squatting sip with some more coffee, more squatting sips. I love that emote name, squatting sip. How many coffees? Is 3 coffees? Enjoy my dude. Thank you. I'd say it's around 3. Oh, we got one. God damn it. We got one for Dragonfleas? Oh. We're gonna have to take a pee. We're gonna take a pee break today at some point. Yeah, McAndrews. Welcome to the IRLP stream. If you're in a hurry, maybe try Googling it. Hurry for... Oh, you're talking about the Flutter stuff? Yeah, thanks. What about energy drink maybe mixed with coffee? That sounds like a terrible idea. Thank you for the suggestion, though. What? Drink coffee? Welcome to my IRL stream. On this stream, we're going to talk about how to drink coffee in a fashionable manner. And hydrate properly with water after. Dr. Dynamite, what's up, man? Welcome. Nice to have you back. Happy days. B! He will burst. Yes, I already do feel the burst coming. It is here. Pseudocode saves lives. You're 100% right, commentary. Water is overrated. Damn. Okay. Okay. Show us again. Let me show you. Coffee cup. Coffee cup. This is fancy. Matte black for the trendiness in me. Here we go. Here we go. Hold it. 4 fingers if you like. I think 4 fingers is too many. Probably just 3. 3 like this. Maybe, actually I lied. 4 like this. No, actually, let's just go all 5. We're gonna 5 finger this thing. Oh God. This is bad. This is really bad. Then then you just take a nice old sip. Okay? But get a little sniff of your coffee beforehand. Just go, Smell those sweet grinds. A+ in my book. Cheers to you. Dehydrate, stop drinking. Dr. Mindmind, ah! Yes, hipster life. Just wear like a bracelet for real. Mug handle death grip, okay. Oh God, this is terrible. Are we gonna do any code today? Probably not. Alright, cool. Thank you. Thank you for redeeming your pixels here, my friend. You know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France? A royale with cheese. Really? Okay. What movie is this from? I'm not sure what movie this is from. Let's add it. Thank you for using your pixels here. This thing is getting insano, dude. Insano. It's actually true? Oh, nice. Fun facts of the day. Yes, no. Dynamite, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh, Pulp Fiction. We have a lot of Pulp Fiction. Wait, you're the one who adds a lot of the Pulp Fiction stuff, I think. Man, I feel like I need to watch Pulp Fiction again so I can remember these references. It's been a while. Do we add a section for Pulp Fiction? No, I don't think so. Okay. Either way, thanks for using your pixels here, friend. There you go. Hey, Doppeldankster. Just a royale. We can finally select messages directly. I didn't. I'm upset you didn't know what that was from. Rip. I know. I haven't watched that movie in literally forever. So that's what I was saying. Probably time. Jabated. This. Do I? Oh, I see. Okay, okay. Let me see. Let me add it. I thought we did. Yeah, okay, nice. Oh, dragon fleas. There we go. Appreciate that. All right. Should we get back to some code here, eh? Hey there, mate. Maybe? Let's see. I guess we'll see how the stream continues on. I'm gonna go ahead and put my desk down because I would really like to sit on my butt. God, I am saying some weird stuff today. Oh, my camera fell. Rip. Let's try this again. Having a hard time here. Yeah, there we go. My butt. Duct tape will fix it. You're probably right. I should probably get some duct tape or something. Oh, nice, Dynamite. Congrats, man. Excited for you. Yo, when are we going to play Halo? Let me know. Let's do some campaign runs. Flexbox Froggy time? Enjoy, funny. All right, so at this point, what's essentially happening is, yeah, we can get the album or the playlist or whatever. So I guess we run into this issue where if we don't have either a track or an album, then we don't want to check for, we don't want to run the check, right? And so I think all we have to do here is if event.value.type, pretty much we check for playlist, which is actually really easy. Then we really are just going to return nil here. We have to log. Oh man, I've been so bad. So we have a logging library that we have brought in master. I haven't merged it in yet. Our sawmill library. Oh, I gotta do that. I've been so behind on PRs and all this stuff. Man, I literally gotta do it this weekend. I think I just gotta sit down and do it. But yeah, we have a whole logging library for this stuff now. Format print line. Pretty much we're just gonna say fetch all media. And we're just gonna say media is a playlist. Cool. There we go. So media is playlist, we don't need to run a check. Pretty easy. Oh yeah, I don't have to worry about it. Once you bring in something else, the Golang linter actually imports it for you. And like if I removed it, it would actually remove it for me as well. Okay, cool. So in the event that we have a playlist, then we just return, else we'll go here, and we're pretty much just going to get media name and creator. And so at this point, we're going to say var, or actually we can just do media name. And we're gonna set this equal to event.value dot name dot string value. And then we're gonna say media creator. And I'm making these variables like this because I have a feeling we're gonna need to be using these in many other areas. Like, yeah, through like these different sections. So it'd be cleaner instead of having to go into these objects every single time. Okay, awesome. So we check to see if it's a playlist. If it's not, we get the media name and the media creator. And then at this point, pretty much we're going to say, we're going to go through our checks. So since we're doing Spotify first today, let's actually set up the Spotify action for this and we'll go from there. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a new file called helpers.go. And pretty much we're just going to create a this package here. It's fetch all media. And we're going to create a func here called query. Don't need to export it. Query Spotify media. And for this, we're going to want to pass in the song or the media name, which is going to be a string. We're going to want to pass in the media creator, which is also a string. And I think we should be good there. And for now, we're just going to return an error if there is one, but we're going to return an actual struct once we figure out what our flow is. And we're going to say query Spotify media. We'll use Spotify search API to pull back the data for the specified media. Awesome. Oh, I see. Yeah, the linters are great, Yag. Incredible. Awesome. And then we can do a return nil here. Ish. And pretty much, let's put a format dot. Oh, print line. Oh, I always go between format and log. I definitely want to use log instead right now. Yeah, and then so here. And then once I pull in Sawmill, then I can easily just change the log print lines to the actual Sawmill logger. And then we're going to say this or getting media for Apple Music. And then we'll do the same thing here. Getting media for Spotify, and then getting media for YouTube. Format? I'm just using log. Doesn't really matter at this point. We're changing it. We're going to change it anyways. Awesome. So then at this point, if we don't have Spotify, we're going to go here and we're going to do query. What do I call it? Query Spotify media. Query Spotify media, which takes in a media name and then media creator. Oh, did I miss something here? Nah, dude. Where did I do this last? Yeah, we should be good. Yeah. I put it in the package. I put in the right package. Fetch all media. Yes. Let me do a quick reload. That is not what I wanted. Sometimes the linter just needs a quick little reload, and then it's usually good to go. Yeah, there we go. Coffee TV, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Salute. It's nice to have you. Crystal Castleless Pixel Ogic Dev. Welcome. Nice to see you. Welcome. That's my kind of TV. That like oddly played well with the song. All right, so at this point, we actually go in here and we have to do this. So pretty much, I think we're going to set our constants here for our queries. So first off, we need to actually set up, we need to go find out what our queries are. Probably do that, right? It's probably step number one. Pog. Love the podcast. So like, hey, thanks, cool. I've honestly like, I'm really happy. I had a great time. CJ was so fun to talk with, and I'm like, it's really cool to see that people were really, really excited about it and had a good time. So I appreciate you all coming there if you're able to hang out. Thanks for the support, for real. Yeah, it was great. I'm currently working on getting the actual mix of the audio into a actual podcast. So something that you can find on like Spotify and other podcast services. And I'm also doing the same thing for YouTube. So we'll have the actual YouTube video up on my channel within this coming week for sure. So make sure to stick around for that. Dude, the podcast is lit, and it looks like someone might get partnerships soon. Thanks, Demon. Yeah, dude, it was awesome, man. It was a great time. Rupa, thanks for that follow. Woo! Yeah, more code, more coffee. I'm always looking for that coffee. That's what we're looking for. Yes, and all the mods. All the mods. Yeah, I appreciate it. CJ and I were talking about it a little beforehand, and I was just like, he's like, yeah, should we, do you want some extra help with mods and stuff? And I'm like, it doesn't hurt. Always prepare for the worst, right? But Twitch chat was awesome. Everyone was like, from my community and CJ's community, everyone was freaking incredible. So it was just like a really wholesome time. I love that. It's just like, everyone was great. So okay, yeah, so it looks like get Spotify catalog information about albums, artists, playlists, tracks, shows, or episodes that match a keyword string. So this looks like it's going to be our host name, so we're going to call this thing const. We'll call this Spotify host name. Yeah, there we go. Easy peasy. More coffee, folks. I am literally out of coffee. That's it. I'm tapped out. I got no more coffee. What am I supposed to do? Rip? Distant Red, welcome. I'll take the credit for being totally a mod who could make it to the podcast. Always Dynamite, always. Time to turn coffee into code. What do I do? Take a sip of code? I'm confused. Time to donate for Coughed. Gasp. Here, drink some water then. Thank you, Jason. I'm almost out of water too. What am I supposed to do? My second cup of coffee doesn't come till later in the day. I don't have any money though, so here we go. Whiskey? Oh no, not before work. That's gonna be a bad time. Okay, so we have our endpoint here. We need some authorization header. So need authorization header, which makes sense. Oh, essentially need to create a request. We can actually go ahead and probably use our same sort of HTTP request library that we set up last time. But it looks like, so search query keywords, optional field filters and operators. For example, Q equals Roadhouse Blues. A comma separated list of item types to search across. Oh, I see. Okay, so not only do we need media name, media creator, we need the media type. Oh, we need the media type to pass into this thing as well. Sponge, welcome, dude. Nice to see you, man. How's it going? Hey, you work at a place where the Balmer Peak was discovered. It's kind of an obligation. Oh my god. All right, so let's first start by getting our request set up. I think that's probably step number one for us to get all of our request fanciness together here. We will need to do an init to get our HTTP client set up here. So let's grab this thing. Throw this in our helpers over here as well. Actually, probably put this as numero uno. Yep. Do all our imports there. Be good. I just realized that the VR controller's on the wall behind you and not two soup ladles. Yes. Yes, these are not. I mean, I guess you could use it as a soup ladle. Like, if you want to go like that. The problem is that there's a hole, so that would be kind of sad. Yeah, so just as a heads up, this weekend I finally put together my put my VR stuff back together. I had the control box that you actually connect the headset into. I usually tape it under my desk, so I actually 2M taped it to the bottom of my desk, so then I can plug it in under my desk, and it's a much easier experience. Because we are going through the whole Half-Life series. This weekend, I think we should be finishing Black Mesa, which I'm very excited about. Moving on Half-Life 2, some of the expansions of Half-Life 2, and then finally we're going to move on to Half-Life Alyx with the VR headset. So be here for that. It's going to be a good time. Hey, thank you, guy. BS4 represent. Let's go, baby. Woo. No, God. Stop. How can you use something with a hole in it as a ladle? You can't. Exactly. Keeping it under 200 days. I got nothing to say. Black Mesa Deathmatch was that? Soon. We have to. We have to. Soon. It's a dieting trick. Yes. How did you know? Oh, FML, bro. FML. All right. Well, since I suppose we need to get our media type here, we might as well just throw this stuff up here. So a couple things. First, let's do this. Then we'll do media type. All right, here we go. If media type equals playlist, boom, done skis. Easy peasy lemon on your squeezy. There you go, like that. Nice. I'll pulverize you. Wow, okay. All right, I don't think so. I'm pretty good. Pretty good. Actually, you know, I don't really like soup that much. I'm really really iffy about soup. It depends on the soup. Hello, Windows? Why are you doing that? Windows, stop. Stop, Windows. Whatever, my free Prime sub is grayed out. I haven't used it elsewhere. Maybe it's because I'm on trial. Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe so. Not sure how that works. Pretty good. I am. Oh, this is not. This can't be a const. This actually has to be up here. So we do have those constants there, but we do want to have a HTTP client there. B! Yo, can we get some salutes in the chat for the Cloud B? Coming in with that tier 1. Salute. I appreciate you for your support. Thank you. You're great. I very much appreciate that. And I'm excited for some emotes and fanciness, but thanks for being here, part of the community. You're awesome, for real. Nice to have you here and hanging out with us. Sponge! Yo, that breakdown never gets old. Thank you so much for the tier 1 as well, friend. Appreciate you. Welcome in, folks, to the community. Glad to have you both here, for real. Yeah! Yeah, it's been awesome. Yeah, no worries, no worries. No worries at all. I appreciate you wanting to take a look at them, but yes, we shall talk. Yeesh, yeesh, yeesh. Salutes all around. Thank you both for the tier 1s. Heck yeah, welcome to the team. Glad to have you. Woo! Oh, right. This has to be an http.client, right? Yeesh. Yeesh. Oh, it has to be a pointer to that thing, right? Yeesh. All right. So you see here, we actually do a init with env. Init with env. We get some Firebase stuff. We set up our client here. And then, yeah, we have to do a Firestore client, which we will do eventually. So we'll get that in there. Chuiko, thanks for that follow as well. Welcome. Sorry to eventually sub to you. It has been a really long time, man. And I'm very happy to see that you're doing well. And appreciate you being here. Yeah, dude, you were a Pixelogic dev OG. It's been so long, like it's crazy. So I'm glad to have you here. Yeah, thanks, Pete. Yeah, we're working on that, Chuiko. Appreciate you. Let me know if you have any questions about what we're doing. Today we're working on Firebase functions more specifically. Yeah. Okay, so we got that set up, and now we just need to call this thing in here. And so the reason why we have to do this, unfortunately, is because for some reason our init actually doesn't work properly in like our init doesn't init things properly in the cloud. Dr. Dynamite gave 2 tier 1 subs to the community. Poggers. Woo! Zalin Dev and Codephobia. Salute. You salute is. Dynamite, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Holy cow. You guys are too kind today. Thank you very much for those 2 tier 1s. Oh, we got on the hype train? Level 2 hype train. Da, 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 da. Big poggers. Big poggers. 1v4in? Wow, so sorry. I don't know how to pronounce that. But thank you for that follow. Welcome. Cloud Gator. Woo! Hype train. Yes. Bringing that hype around. Go spend. Spend your money. You won't regret it. JK, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh yeah, that is true. On your first, is it with all subs, B, or is it with your very first sub on Twitch? I can't remember. But yes, thanks for that reminder. That is a thing. It is 20% off subs this month, until like, I think for a couple more weeks or something. Oh, all subs, nice, cool. Well, get on in. Get on in. Oh! Da-da-da-da. Aaron coming in with 5 gifted subs? Can we get another poggers and salute? Woo! My man. Aaron coming in, gifting Uger, Tiny Dian, Priven, the Dumb Engineer, and Baron. Thank you. Welcome into the team as interns, bringing us to level 3 hype train. My God. And at 69 viewers, can we get a major pog in here? For 69 viewers, level 3 hype train, 5 gifted subs from Aaron, 2 gifted subs from Dr. Dynamite. Welcome. Appreciate that. Thank you for being here, folks. Appreciate those subs. Aaron, my dude. Cheers, man. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, there we go. Pixel Shady in the chat. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And Aaron coming in with 1 more gifted sub to White Panther? Hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey, oh. Thank you so much for that, Aaron. Dude, for real, man. Thank you. Appreciate you very much. Oh, folks, I didn't announce it yet in Discord, but in case you haven't noticed, Aaron Hoyer here is a new mod of our channel. So you better watch out. He's got those powers. But thank you so much for that, friend. Hype train? Yeah. Oh no. That's okay. Just couldn't take me being the #1 slot, could you? I love it. I love it. Thank you guys for real for all the love. Level 3 hype train, 76%. Pretty great. Fantastic. Though there's still 2 minutes and 40 seconds. You guys can't touch my sub trains. Oh baby. Oh baby. Yeah, that hype train we had with Dragonfleas, that was months ago, I think. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Appreciate you guys very much. What's up, Hugh? Welcome. Let's see. Let's see if my code can hype up the train a little more. I feel like we gotta get... Yeah, there we go. Here we go. Here we go. Are you ready? Right here. Secret when the drop hits. When the drop hits, Hacker Man goes into effect. I don't know what I'm doing, please. Here we go. Here we go. Let's code it up. Let's code it up. Yeah. Init with env. Here we go. So we start this thing, we init with that thing, it returns an error. We gotta check for that error. Here we go. You ready to check for it? Init error. Let's check it. Let's check it. Init error. Colons. Boom. Boom. If init error does not equal nil, holy shit, that means we got an error. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's get out of this thing right now. We do not want to be here if this thing is an error. Davino, thanks for the follow. Init. Here we go. What are we gonna say? OMG. There is a huge error. JK, just couldn't init. And then all we need to do is actually return that init error. Hello? There it is. Easy. See how easy that was? Init to win it. Oh god. Init to win it. Yes. Yes. Bite more. Thanks for that follow. Welcome. Folks, there we go. First check. If we init, we win. We win. Game's over. And this thing's gonna go ahead and set up our HTTP client as well as some Firebase stuff. Easy peasy. All right. Okay, cool. So next thing is now we just have to write our actual logic for query Spotify media stuff. Folks, hype train done. Thank you all for the hype. Hell yeah. Get it going. Hope you enjoy your emotes. Choo choo, baby. Appreciate you all being here. Thank you again for all the love. Really too kind and definitely not necessary. Really appreciate you all. Teru, thanks for the follow. Woo, welcome. All right, so once we got that set up, we have our query Spotify media here. So that dude essentially going to go in here. We're going to be given our type, and we need to figure out how to call this thing. So first set up our authorization. So the way that we were doing that was generate. Where was the request that we did? Oh, I think it was just fetch script. Boom, boom. Another breakdown that never gets old. Robert Jan, thanks for the follow. Welcome. If I could get away from Ruby and back to Python, I would. You know, I never thought Ruby was that bad, but a lot of people don't seem to like it. I'd be curious to know why. Okay, so seeing that we have this fetch token, we'll grab the Apple developer token. Wait, what? Oh, this is wrong. we'll grab the Spotify token from DB. Nice. I feel as though we probably need to move this. If we're using this in a completely different function here as well. I loved Ruby. Okay. Nice, Yak. Oh, the one-liners, I see. I see. So set up request, call endpoint, return data. Here we go. I think I set up the request in get Apple Music Media at some point. Yeah, okay, generate Apple Music request. This is what I wanted to actually use. This is pretty helpful to me, in my opinion. So this would be essentially just generate request. And generate request. Creates a request object to call any query API. So we pass in the URI, whatever the method will be, and then we're just gonna call this a token. Probably from there. Oh, are these both bearers? Yes, they should just be bearers. Heck yeah. Okay, because they could be a tad bit different, but I believe that our this thing should just be a bearer. Yes, it is a bearer. Okay. So at this point, we just pass in our token then, which is great. So we'll just do query request here, and then this will be query request error. This thing's going to return nil, and then that, and this is going to be fetch media, fetch all media, fetch all the media there, please. Okay. And then we add the header, and then we just return that there. Yeah, so easy peasy. Very straightforward. Should be good to go there. GuckCV, thanks for that follow. Welcome. Nice to have you. Appreciate you being here. All right. So at this point, pretty much what we can do is set up request. So we can call this thing a query request, and then we're gonna have query request error that we get out of here as well. This thing's gonna need to take in a URI. So the URI here. Oh, right. I guess we need to set that up first.
Have you tried Flutter?
Yeah, I've tried Flutter. Flutterthon 2020, baby. Woo! I don't know if you heard that. You keep hearing that sound, but it's wild, man. It's wild. Someone keeps asking me if I've tried Flutter. Blood, I don't have a wife command. What? Hello? What the hell are you talking? Hey, stop. Yeah, stop. The ghosts are active today. Yeah, they're all up in my ears and stuff. It's really weird. It's really not right. Okay, yeah, so I realized that we actually need to create a URI first. So this thing, again, we're going to go off of yeah, we're going to go off this. So pretty much it looks like we have a required search query. So we need to actually generate a URI here. Let's call this URI. is going to equal to our Spotify host name. So we'll do Spotify host name plus this thing. Plus this thing is going to be just a question mark, right? So question mark Q is going to equal then to this. Hey, Dynamite, thanks for the lurk, my friend. Appreciate you hanging out. You want to talk about something? Sure, what are we talking about? We can talk about something. So I'm thinking what we do here is we actually do the query and then we just append the media name and the creator, right? Hey, Move, welcome. What's up? What's up? Nice to see you. Query keywords. Let's take a look at this. Oh, hearing voices? Nah, it'll be all right, right? It'll be all right, I hope. Samalos, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome in. Appreciate you being here. Okay, so keyword matching. Matching of search keywords is not case sensitive. Operators, however, should be specified in uppercase unless surrounded by double quotation marks. Keywords are matched in any order. For example, Roadhouse and Blues matches Blue Roadhouse. Roadhouse of the Blues matches My Roadhouse Blues, but not Roadhouse of the Blues. Okay. I see. Oh, sweet. Field filters. So by default, the results are returned when a match is found in any field of the target object type. Filters can be done by more specifying the album, artist, or track field filter. So I think what we can do. Yes, we can totally do this. So we know our artist and we know our track. So this should almost guarantee this for us for sure. The grew development day 182 of 28. Cloud Gator, so we don't have any more 28-day projects, but we're on day 182 of this project in general. Try that Eva theme. It's like that one, dark but with brighter colors. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I'll have to check it out. I love this theme, the one dark. I'm a fan. So we should probably do this. Let's do creator query. And we're gonna actually just make this into its own string. So then we don't have to worry about this yet. Pretty much, if I'm not mistaken, so Q, we can actually set it like that. So Q equals, and then we have album. So we'll do album. RetroSyn, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Oops. We can do, I'm sorry. We want track. And this thing will be, oh, we don't, okay, so here's the thing. We don't know if it's actually a track or an album beforehand. So we can always do artist. We'll start with artist here. And it's literally just plus media creator. So we can do it like this. Oh, I see. And then there's a space after. So between each query, we want to do a %20 for our space value. Hey, IDES, which extension is telling you that something is fine but not used on the same line? That is error lens. Yes. Thank you, Aaron. Appreciate that. Yeah, so at this point, what we're doing is we have our media like that. But there's a possibility that our media name could be an album or not. So media name query. So we're going to have this thing as a string right now. And pretty much what we're going to say is if media type is equal to a track, then we're going to say, we're going to do our query like this. Media name query is actually going to be equal to a track plus media name. Else, if media, oh, I guess we could probably do a switch here. No, let's just do it like this. I think it's cleaner. Equals album. So if this is actually an album, our media name query, media name, hello typing, media name query will actually equal to gasp album colon media name. We could probably even make this a little cleaner. Rude, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I think I fixed that move. Thanks for the heads up though. Love how Golang does have template strings. I'm like half and half on it. I'm not really sure. Yeah, so this is what we can actually do. We can do something a little bit better here. Instead of doing this same string written twice, we can say media name query type. And let's go ahead and do a switch statement. I think it actually will look cleaner than this. So let's do media type. We'll do case track. We'll say media name query type is going to equal to track, like that. And then case, we'll do album. We'll say media name query type is equal to album. Yeah, here we go. I think that's probably a better solution than this. And then all we have to do is then say media query, right? And then this will literally just be media name creator plus our media name. Oh. Wait, what? There we go. There we go. So again, the reason why we're doing this is so we can add these queries onto our call, our search call. And so it's query equals a creator query, which is going to be probably assume put this first. Like that. And then we can actually do this here, media query. Could you just do media name query plus equals media name? Can you? Is plus equals a thing in Golang? I don't think that's a thing in Golang. Hey, Marco. 180 days of work on the app. I mean, couldn't you make it in some smaller amount of time? Probably if I didn't stream. Yeah. What does colon equal mean? Yeah, it equals assignment. So essentially it's you give the name of the prop or the variable, and then it also assigns it as it's with that value at that point. So you have one like this where we essentially are declaring this thing, but we're not initializing it with any value. And then later on we can initialize it. But yeah, cool. So this makes sense. Awesome. So pretty much we're adding our creator query and our media query at the end of this thing. And that should end up equaling something along these lines. Yeah, where the Q equals, right? So Q equals blah, blah. We should be good. All right, and then method is going to be a get method. Then what else we got? Our token. Yes, so we need to then get our token here. let's see what we got here. Oh, nice. So it does work. So, okay. You need to replace space with, so no, you don't. Not for most things. I was just following the API. The API is saying that we need to include, %20 as our space value for Spotify API stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's also actually something that we need to actually bring this through an proper URI encoder, right? Because what if, obviously the media names are going to have spaces, right? Like in album names can have spaces. So yeah, Golang URI encode. Query escape. Yeah. Yeah. Totally what we want. So query escape escapes a string so it can be safely placed inside a URL query. Beautiful. So if that's the case, then I think we can pretty much just call it here, right? And this is part of URL. So if we just do url.query escape, we can just throw this guy in here. Should be much better. Yeah, nice. No, Go starts array in 0 as well. Doesn't start at 1. Yeah, that's right, McAndrews, exactly. So this query escape thing should do that for us. Yeah, pretty much. So how? Yeah, I think it should be okay. So in regards to the plus equals stuff, hello world, okay. You know, I just kind of like how this looks. This is kind of more, I don't know, makes more sense to me. But it is good. It is good to know that we can use that for later experiences. Cool. So that looks good. Maybe just call this. No, just keep that. Dude, plus equals on line 70. Oh, I see what you mean. Oh, you're saying this. Ah, okay. Good call out. Yeah. Good call out. I should probably call this just media query though. Or media name query, excuse me. Nice. Okay, yeah, great call out there. And I probably want to do this actually just right after this. I mean, or we don't even. Yeah, I guess that's also good. I don't know. I think this is good. Which language starts in 1? Does Lua really start at 1 for their index? That's kind of weird. Makes me feel weird. All right, so now we need to get the developer or the our auth key for this thing. So what we were looking at before was fetch token. So fetch token went and actually got this thing. And if we go to our media helpers, Get media from Firestore. Do we actually initiate Firestore? We do. Ooh. Okay, I think we're gonna need to move this here. This will be fetch Spotify auth token. Defunct. Fetch Spotify auth token. So this this media helpers file actually is a package that's being used throughout multiple different functions in our Golang setup here. So with that being said, that allows us to easily use this across different functions instead of rewriting the same thing over and over again, which is really good. So pretty much what I'm gonna do is just do this. I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna throw it like that. So I'm gonna throw it like that. Imports a bunch of crapola there. And then pretty much at this point, okay, specify auth token takes in a Firestore client. And returns. Oh, wait a second. Hold up. I messed something up. What did I mess up? Oh no, that's good. I lied. It doesn't take in anything. It just returns stuff, which is a beautiful function to have. Yeah, pretty much. I'm gonna copy this and I'm gonna end up deleting it from that file, so then we can reuse this here. Though we will have to take in a Firestore client now that I realize it. So takes in a Firestore client and returns the Spotify auth token. Yeah, beautiful. Yeah, but I don't want to rename it. I need to because I'm going to be removing all that code from that other section here. So pretty much what's going to happen is them programming, same here, move. I never feel great about my final final names for some reason. It's always just like, I wish it could be just a little bit better. Oh, I see. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like doing renaming. I'd rather go one by one and do it. I don't know why. It's just my process. I can't, I can't change it. I can't change it. I can't change it. All right, God. Okay, so in our fetch all media helpers, then at this point, fetch Spotify API token, which is going to be media helpers. And then this thing is going to include a Firestore client. Import the thing. Is it not going to? Rip import. We love Edward. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. So this thing is not actually coming through. Where is this thing being used? Want to, yes, this. Okay. Let me import this. Just up here. Oh, is it just lowercase media helper? There it is. Okay. Yeah. It's because I did a camel case instead of all lowercase. Yeah, because auto import should just work. And so fetch Spotify auth token again takes in a Firestore client, which will be our Firestore client we have here, which we want to add the. Oh no, we want to pass in the value here, right? Oh, or is this a different? This is a different client, I think. No, this is the same thing. Okay. So we are passing in a regular Firestore client. This should work. I think we're having some linter things going on right now. It's getting a little overwhelmed. That should work. Yep, that comes up. Awesome. Yeah, that should do the trick. And this will either pass back the auth token or an error. So here is where we'll say auth token error, and then we do that same beautiful check. If auth token error is not equal nil, then we'll go ahead and do a log.print. Actually we can probably just return our error here, because up in our where we're calling this is where we'll actually print or throw the error. What's up, Ronald? Go. Yes, that is correct. That is correcto. All right, fetch Spotify API token, good to go there. And then once we get our token, looky here, we can pass in our token just like that. And so now that we generate our request, it'll be much easier for us to actually call this thing right here, which at that point, oh yeah, we should probably say if query request error does not equal nil, return query request error. And again, that's going to return it back up to our parent, and we should be good to go. Yeah. And then we just call the endpoint. Now we got to figure out how the query comes back. Ronald, thanks for that follow. Welcome to the team, my friend. Glad to have you. Cool. Yeah, we got to see the data that comes back for this. Oh, we need to add the type. Yes, I forgot about this. So we're gonna say var. I think we have track or album. Yes, I think we should be good there. So the other thing we have to do at the end of this is then do ampersand. What is this? I think we're just going to pass in the media type. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So ampersand. Oh, we have to do type. Yep, that looks about right. Because that's a required thing that we need to pass in there. And the other thing I wanted to do was actually use this over now here. So we're actually going to remove this because we can delete it. Now it's shared. And we have to go to get Spotify media. That's going to break. That will break. Oh, it's not used in here. That's used over here. Yeah. So now it's going to be fetch Spotify auth token. So it's going to be media helpers dot fetch Spotify auth token. Very easy. Very, very easy there. And we need to pass in our Firestore clients. There we go. All right, man, this is getting pretty nice. So once we fetch our Spotify API token, we can go here, set up the request, and then call the endpoint and go from there. Solid 2300, thanks for the follow. Welcome in. What? That's weird. So we just changed that over here. Are we still running some errors? I can't, man, sometimes I can't trust this linter. I think we're okay. I think that was weird. I don't know what happened. Hey, are you using Godot? Am I using Godot? No, I don't believe so. What am I using? I just have the imported, no, I do believe this imports Godot. I know, I do, yeah, I believe I'm using Godot. Yeah. I just downloaded the extension from the Google team, and I'm pretty sure that uses Godot behind the scenes. Oh, game engine? Oh yeah, no, I'm not using that. No, I thought Godot was a linter. Linter in VS Code for some reason. Something similar to that, maybe. Maybe it's just called Golang, I'm not sure. Yo, Samuel, what's up? Yeah, no, I'm not saying Golang equals Godot. I'm saying that I thought it was a linter that came with the Go package in VS Code or Go extension. All right, I really gotta pee. Yeah, give me 1 second. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. Sorry about that there. Okay, cool. So now we just need to call the query at this point, and we should be good to go. So with that being said, it's usually just like .do is our actual call here. So we do HTTP client, pass in our thingy, and then that's all about it there, buddy. That's all about it there, buddy. Cool. So we should then go here, HTTP client.do, pass in our query rec, and then do returns the response and then the error. So at this point, all you got to do is say that, and we can go query resp or query resp error. And if query resp error does not equal nil, meaning we have an error, gasp, let's return our query resp error. Oh, I guess how I was doing it before is I would do error f, and then I would say like fetch all media query error, and then I would pass something like this Spotify query error, and then we would do percent, where are you, percent v, and then pass in the query resp error like that. Yeah, so you probably want to do that honestly for all of these. So generate request error. J Cubed Apps, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. Nice to have you here today. Yeah, I totally forgot about this, the format error stuff. This is fetch auth token error. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So then the final thing we need to do is actually decode our response that we get from Spotify now, right? So this is what it's gonna look like. Oh, snappers. Yeesh, yeesh. So, couple things here, I suppose. What's up, JCubed? I don't hear any audio. You might be muted. I'm not sure why. Thanks for the heads up, peeps. Yeah. What's up, Barger? Welcome. Yeah, so at this point, I think the big problem here is going to be our response. Yeah, long time no see for sure. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for coming to hang out for a little bit. Oh, I see. It's going to return either an artist, depending on the type, is going to return different types of things. Yeah. So if, like, let's say search only for tracks available on a specific market. Oh God. Search for artists, search for artist, actually Bob, offset, and limit. Matching arrival. Specific UPC code. Play search for only tracks. Sure. MJP Hayes and Muskie9, thanks for the follows. You were distracting me from Zoom meeting that I don't care about. Beautiful. Well, welcome. Glad I can distract you. Yeah, so these are all the different objects it's going to return. Thamericum, hey, hello, I'm trying to learn JS. Do you think it's a waste of time to take a crash course on YouTube? No, I don't at all. If that's how you learn, if you learn really well with videos, then you should totally do it. There's a lot of really great videos out there for JS tutorials, I'm sure. I learn a little bit differently, but that's, yeah, if you want like a way to start that, I would say it's a great place to start. Okay, I guess let's first check for the error, because there's like a little bit of a different way that Spotify does error checks. Let's generate auth token, refresh, right? Get Spotify track. Yeah, so you'll see here. So we go through this, and then we say if there's some error there, and then we can actually check if the request was valid. Yeah. So at this point, we then would go over here. We check for that one, and then check if request passed back error in the body. So this would be query response dot status code. If it does not equal okay, we then actually need to convert that into an error object, and then we can do query response dot body, convert it into that thing, and then we check for our error here, which will end up just being that. Let's remove that. Yep. Else we just return this. Yeah. Yep. Cool. So yeah, again, so the way that this happens is there's actually a an error object here that comes back in the body. So in case that does happen, we want to do that, and then else return data property, or it would first be decode and return data property at this point. SVD Gray, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. Glad to have you. So I guess what's gonna happen here is, so the header, the response can be an error object. Okay, no. So weird, Cube. I wonder why that's happening. Yeah, I'm not really sure. What's up, Simo? What are you making? Feel free to check this out here, my friend. Hey, thanks, Nico. Appreciate that. Yeah, right there. So this just returns an object of artistes. It's weird that it returns artists. It's really weird that it returns artists, but it's just an object. So how's this gonna work out? Oh, is there... Oh, items. I see. It goes artist items, and then it returns an array of those things. Ah, yes. Okay. So we're going to actually make a new types file here as well. Yeah, we need to totally do that. Hey, Rowler, welcome back. Yeah, okay, so we have to do a bit of a different type here. I just realized I could have rated you. Hey, no worries, Rally. I hope your stream went well. Hope your stream went well. So we're gonna say Spotify media. All right, so we can do this a couple different ways. Okay, because this is what this thing's gonna look like. Oh no, it's going to be. I think it's going to be a bit different every time because we have artists here. So search for artists, search for albums. Does it include this here? Because I think it's going to have a key of artists, and then it's going to have, after it hits a key of artists, then we're going to have to look for the items, the array of all the query results that come back. Yeah, so if that's the case, Spotify query response. I mean, we could make multiple types. And when we make those multiple types, we can specify one for albums, artists, or albums and tracks currently, and go from there. It was good. Glad to hear, Rowler. The ad before the stream worked great, so the audio was routed right. It's not muted either. It's maxed out. Wow, it was the tab. I opened a new tab and it worked. Okay, good. Good, JCube. I'm glad. And hello to you again as well. I think I just hit affiliate, but it takes some time to update. Woo-wee! Congrats, Rowler. Yes, salute. Hell yeah. Freaking awesome. Because we could we could also do this. We could also say our Spotify query response comes back. We can have something in here called artists. And for right now, I'm just gonna put a string array. Just for now. And then we can say track, or not artists, albums. We can say albums and then tracks. And then like a string array. And then it would be something along these lines. We put our tag for albums, and then our tag for tracks. Yeah. I think we do something like this. Back to War. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. Glad to have you. Yes. Okay. I think I know how we're going to do this. So we're going to say Spotify query response. In Spotify query response, we're going to have albums and tracks. So if we look for search for albums, sure. Let's do this. Try it. Fill sample data. Oh, I have to get a token real quick. Vinny999, welcome in. Give me 1 second while I update this. All right, let's try this again. All right, cool. Dynamic Donkey, thanks for the follow. Yesterday I started playing the game Persona 5. I reached 11 hours in a day. Oh, nice. Never heard of it. What is it about? I kind of disappeared there? You did. What's up? What's up? What's up? This is for artists. Hello? This is not what I wanted. Search for an item. What's my query then here? Oh, type track and artist. Oh, I see. I see. Wow, there's a lot here. Okay, so we should, holy moly, there's a lot. We don't really care too much about the paging at this moment in time. I'm looking for, I guess we can do tracks. Yes. Okay, so they're going to come back in the same query. So if we're looking for artists and tracks, that's how it's going to come back. So if I'm just looking for a track, how does that look? That would be more along our lines here. So we'd have tracks, items. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I think we can do this then. And I think this just uses track data. It just uses what we already have, which is actually really fantastic. So this is going to be, we need to first do a omit empty on this thing. So if it's not included, let's just omit it. And then we can say type Spotify query response tracks struct. And then we can say in this thing, we have items, right? All of them have items, which is just going to be an array of fire store. Say my name? What? Say my name, say my name. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right? That song? I'm going crazy. All right, I need to find what this Spotify track is. Oh, Firebase, right. Okay. Where are you, my friend? Oh, Firestore Media? No. Firestore Media? No, Spotify track data. Where is that coming from? Spotify track response. Oh crap. I am you. Oh man. Okay. So I gotta actually. Yeah, I have to export this. Because we're currently only using this in the track area, and apparently I need to use it in other spots. Yes, that makes sense. Okay. So I think again that probably should go in media helpers. So we're going to do this. We're going to do helpers. And then we're going to do, we'll do helpers on the bottom like that. And then we're going to do types. And so this thing's going to be called struct Spotify track data. Vado, thanks for that follow, my friend. Welcome to the team. I got something in my eye as I said that. Thanks for being here. Welcome. And we're going to do this. Yes, this is what we're going to do. This is what we shall do, my friends. Easy a peasy, a lemon, a squeeze. Yes, and so we'll have to do Spotify track data and all that stuff. What keyboard are you using? Exclamation point keyboard. Simon will give you that information. We're using the Keytron K2. You got a new follower? Hey, thanks, Vado. Yeah, I appreciate it. Go's been fantastic. It's been a lot of fun. Really, really enjoy it. Okay, yeah, so we need to actually import all these things now. Do you charge every night? No, I've only charged it once, Nico. I've had it for almost 3 months, and I've literally have charged it one time while I was streaming. It works really well. So Spotify track data includes the track data from track data from the track data, and Spotify track data includes the response from a track in Spotify. I don't know. I'm not really. This is a terrible explanation, but it'll do, I suppose. All right, let's do Spotify artist. This will be type Spotify artist data, and we're gonna do the same thing. We got to go back over to our Spotify artist data. Where are you? Here we are. Yep, it's like this. I'll be Spotify artist data, and then we're gonna need I'm missing one here, like that. Awesome. I got a cheap copy from AliExpress and it only lasts a few hours. Oh, I see. Yeah, no, this it's crazy. It's good. I'm actually very surprised. The only thing I wish it did have was the ability for me to see my my battery. So like, you know, my mouse battery level 42%. I don't have the ability to do that on my keyboard, which sucks, but it's all good. All right, so Spotify artist data includes the response from a artist in Spotify. Hey Gypsy, what is the name of the plugin for those warnings? I love them. Yeah, it's called Error Lens. Yeah, Error Lens. Yeah, it's great. I had someone suggest it to me on chat one day, and it was, yeah, it's really, really incredible. I agree. Sorry, I'm trying to press something here. Don't you work? Oh, because I was doing the wrong one. Mine is a feature where it starts effing up the RGB colors when it's low. Wow, what a feature. Yeah, no problem, Gypsy. Welcome in. Thanks for hanging out. All right, now we have to do Spotify album. And so it's gonna be type Spotify album and data. Gypsy da. Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the Pixelogic team, my friend. Glad to have you here. This one, yes, so this is the final one that we'll need. Like that. And this is gonna be Spotify artist data. It's gonna go right there. This guy is gonna go right there. And now we have these shared across. We can share them across any function, which is gonna be fantastic. Pretty much same deal here. This is a much better scenario. Hey Renan, you recommend using Mac to code in React Native? Actually, I use Windows to test my apps on my iPhone using Expo. I'm asking this because here in Brazil, Apple products are extremely expensive. I need to expend around 5 months of my payment to buy a used MacBook or Mac Mini from 2014, 2016. I see. Yeah, so, I mean, Windows are great dev machines, right? The only problem with Windows is if you're developing in React Native and you want to develop for iPhone, you don't get the ability to actually do it locally on your machine. I haven't used Expo before, so I'm not entirely sure the process of how the iOS development cycle works, but I'm almost positive you probably need at least a Mac to compile and build things for iOS. So if you are gun-ho on like I have to do this thing for iOS, there's a couple ways around it. People have done like virtual machines where they put Mac OS on their Windows machine. We actually found a Docker container the other day that you could run on your Windows Docker machine, and an Xcode compilation worked. The only problem is it was very slow, from what I heard. So there are ways around it. It's just it'll take a little bit of hoops to jump through. Oh, that's cool, Raller. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have ways of doing it via VMs. So that's always an option too if you're really strapped for cash, because I totally get it. They're definitely not cheap. Okay, awesome. So now we have all this new stuff here, which means we can probably just remove this. Oh, Spotify plays response. I think we probably want to keep that. Track response. Is this what I just put in here? I believe so. Yeah, so let's actually remove this. I feel like we might want to keep... Okay. Yeah, these are all of our types here that we've removed. You can still go to... Actually, I don't think you can, because I've noticed they don't have Xcode on those machines. I've checked. Yeah, sure thing, Renan. Renan and Borges, thanks for the follow. Cool Wizard, thanks for the follow as well. Welcome in, folks. Oh, wow, the time. I just totally noticed the time. Let's take a little look-see here. I actually need to probably start heading out. Yes. Yes, I do. just install Xcode. All right, let's write down what we did today. We're getting close. All right, so continue to send up trigger. We were working on that. What we did today actually ran into an Apple Music sign-in issue, or Apple authentication issue. We'll be investigating offline. Continued working on our fetch all media function. This is almost ready to test. We are just cleaning up structs. We're just cleaning up types. Yeah, cleaning up types to be used throughout other functions, and for our new search endpoints. What we will do next time. Continue cleaning up endpoints, or continue cleaning up structs. Finalize the Spotify query search endpoint and test. That's really all about it right there. What GitHub thing are you using? Any dark modes I find are horribly broken? Yeah, so one that I'm using is GitHub Dark. Seems to be pretty solid from what I've seen. Yeah. Folks, thanks for hanging out today. I appreciate you all being here. If this is your first time on the channel, first of all, welcome. And secondly, thanks for being here. If you enjoyed what you saw, just consider dropping a follow. We'd love to have you back. This week, I don't think we're going to have any more programming streams, as I'm going to be out during the week. But Saturday we will be back with our Black Mesa Half-Life game stream. I think we're finishing the game on this Saturday, which is gonna be very exciting. So would love to have you there. Fred Evil D, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the team. Thanks for being here. But yes, we will be back. And yeah, unfortunately, we won't have a Tesla Thursday this week either. But maybe we'll make it up for another programming stream, possibly on Sunday or something like that. So stay tuned and join our Discord. You can stay up to date with the latest and greatest that we have there. Showcase your projects, get some programming help, come meet some cool people. So would love to have you there. Heck yeah, thanks, Barger. Yeah. I would be more active, but I'm in the Zoom meeting next time. Sure. No worries, Cubed. I appreciate you being here. I hope you enjoyed the rest of your meeting. What time on the weekend? Right there, my friend. We're doing 6 p.m. UTC or 11 a.m. PST time. Yep, that's when we'll be starting. Yeah, I'm testing a dark mode extension, but it breaks almost all sites. Yeah, try GitHub Dark, Renan. This is solely for GitHub, so it obviously it makes sense. Hey, thanks, Oxygen. Yeah, you have a good one too, friend. Yeah, thanks for being here, Renan. Appreciate you. Thank you. Folks, but at the end of every stream, we always throw a nice little raid. Nice little raid. So make sure you grab, see you, Nico. Make sure you grab that raid message. We're going to raid another programming streamer today. A nice, hey, Pocket. Yeah, a nice raid. Who do we got? Who do we got? I wanna raid a small streamer. Hey, thanks, Gypsy. You too. B raid. Yeah. You got it, girl. You got it. All right. Work with me, building positive momentum. Updating my portfolio, chill stream. That sounds like a good time. This guy has 3 viewers. Yeah? Okay. Let's do it. Always a good time to update your portfolio. Positivity. Yeah, buddy. Let's see. I think he's going to be very confused. I'm very excited to see. Folks, don't forget to grab that raid message again. Hey, thanks, B. You have a great day, too. I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Always fun. Let's get groovy. Let's do it. He's not streaming now, but can I share a guy that deserves support? He's into gaming. Not here right now, Renan, but feel free to share it in the Discord if you'd like to join. Thanks for asking, though. Take care, Hotfixer. See ya. Folks, enjoy the raid. Let's show this man some love. Yes, Pocket, exactly. Programming to my job. Yes. Anyways, folks, have a great rest of your week. See you in the Discord. Hello and bye, Ed. Yes. Enjoy the raid. Let's show Shug Knight some love. Appreciate ya. Saluty salutas. Until next time, my friends. Peace.